Hello user, it's time for our regularly scheduled contact. After fetching a few bits and bobs and cogs for the leader of the resistance, an enemy, 2B and NieR next found themselves exploring an abandoned housing complex in the desert. The machines within the complex were acting a little unusually. Machines can't exhibit human emotions, but they seem to be doing something like that. In fact, the androids stumbled across them doing something very, very like that. The machines didn't take kindly to androids interrupting their special moment, however, and started to defend themselves. After a few waves of stubbies were toppled over, they gathered and seemingly gave birth to a pair of android-like machines. After sustaining severe wounds in battle with the xoxo units, the machines fled as the desert complex began to collapse. Then everybody went to the amusement park! The machines there seemed to be acting strangely too. They seemed to be having a parade, and everyone was having fun? Large numbers of androids had previously gone missing at the park, and the reason for that soon became apparent. A Goliath-class Soprano attacked 2B and NieR, using the bodies of missing androids as ghoulish weapons against them. After defeating the Goliath, the androids were approached by a machine holding a white flag, who invited them back to their village as thanks for defeating the broken Goliath. Wait, a machine village? Hello, you. That didn't go quite as smoothly as we intended, but hi, I'm Danny. I'm here with In.
Hi.
And today we're going to be playing some more of NieR Automata. We finished that introduction, like I said, about 30 seconds ago, so you'll have to excuse us for coming in a little bit hot. But now that we've got the introduction, we know what to do. We don't have to recap at all. Let's just get on with it.
Let's play video games.
Well, if we have to. So, let's go and actually accept that invitation that was extended to us last time round, shall we?
Yes, let's go.
That's not the right way. I've got to remember the right way. It's been a couple of days since we last played, so I think it's fair to say we forgot everything.
Well, I mean, you're the one playing it, so...
Yeah, and we know how my memory is.
No, it's like, the confetti is like messing with your mini-map.
The confetti is also messing with my brain.
Huh?
Show me confetti or glitter and I'll get immediately distracted. I'll be with you in a second, flag friend, but I did just see a prize.
Crystal.
A crystal? You know how I love crystals?
To eat, right?
Yes, crunch on them. They're just like big mints. You know glacier mints? Those are crystals.
No. Crystal Crunch is your cereal of choice. No?
That would... I'm just feeling very upset thinking about the impact on my teeth.
They can just look very beautiful. It'll be like, stained glass cookies.
Again, that would be beautiful, but I don't want any of it.
No, you just melt down.
You
like,
melt down
candy.
glass?
No, you melt down candy.
Oh!
Inside a cookie
Oh,
that
not
you
literally
can
stained
taste.
glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be foodie.
The amusement park theme is beautiful, isn't it? Shame we're about to stop hearing it.
Huh? Okay. Oh, the village.
That's where we're going. We're invited.
We're
What's
going.
that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
Of course.
How strange.
Well, the humans on the moon need the spare parts. There are no spare parts in space. NieR just said. I'll have that. That is a very pretty shot, isn't it?
Do you get in trouble for watching it go all the way up to space?
Why would you get in trouble watching it to space?
I don't
So
know.
why
It'll
don't the
get dark.
machines, or the aliens who
Be hard
created
to
them,
see.
attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Hack their mind.
Well, I guess when you hack a machine, you do technically hack its mind, but that's a very intense way to say it.
I just wanted to say it like that. I'm still thinking about the last time I was here and we were streaming. It's just video games. Video games are good.
Sorry, this video game is a lot less hard-hitting than Zero Time Dilemma.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello. Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand that you see us as the enemy, but... Well, anyway. My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
You know how I've been talking about all the lyrics, so all the themes having lyrics to them?
Yeah.
The Machine Village has quite a cute vocal line.
Oh gosh. Oh, don't hurt them. Protect
I would
them.
never.
I'm sorry, it's
Yeah, 2B's very good.
every time.
Well,
Every
9S also has some
time.
moves.
Oh.
Oh, no, what?
Huh?
I
The
don't think-
capital of junk. Who's that friend sleeping over there?
They're a player body. I guess someone did something ghastly in this village.
Okay. What kind of robot is that one?
A floaty ball! Oh, I guess we gotta deal with them first.
The capital of junk.
Well, now we're the capital of junk. Hello, new friend. Oh, they've got an arm off.
Oh, it's probably because it's holding the other end of that flag.
Just
Can you
borrowing some
find-
animal bait.
Can you find animals here? Please?
No, it's a machine village, not an animal village.
Oh, I mean around.
Do you have a moment?
Yes, yes. We're going to look for her little sister. Please, can we get one of your bows as a prize?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Well, I know you put it on your head, but
2B already has a headband. Where would it go?
it'd go on 9S.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Do you want to lean into the mic a little bit? Robin's saying a bit quiet.
Oh, sorry.
We just have to get slightly cozier.
Okay. I'm sorry if I push you all the way into the wall.
Oh no, that's fine.
She
I'll
sure
concentrate on the
cares
game
about her
really
little
hard.
Sister. Still, it's pretty funny to hear machines talk about siblings. Do you think she just means they were built at the same factory or something?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe,
then.
don't care, sure.
Alright. Fine.
2B doesn't suffer 9S too gladly.
Oh no, I forgot that she had a big exposed bit on her back. I'll need to update the art.
Well, that's for the
Next time.
air to get in. I don't know what that bit's for, to be honest. Looks? It's looks.
Looks.
It's looks.
I'm very
Hello, large
trusting.
friend.
Oh, friend with a secret friend.
Yeah. All the Goliaths have a secret friend. You got one at the top and one at the bottom.
One for every limb.
No, they have 4 limbs in.
Yes.
A leg is a limb.
Just one limb.
I want
yeah.
the treasure.
Why can't you get it? Yeah, there we go.
I got a small good luck. That stands for small good luck.
Gluck. Gluck, 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 gluck.
Let's put a Gluck on. I don't
Wait.
remember what Gluck does. Maybe more money?
Well.
I suppose we'll find out soon, huh?
How are you doing for space?
Whoa!
Oh!
Oh, we need to upgrade though.
How do you upgrade your space?
You gotta buy it.
Where can we go shopping?
Shop. I don't remember. I think probably back in the Resistance Village.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we don't need movement speed up.
We'll take our time in the forest. In the village. Forest village.
But what we will do in the Forest Village is try and find more drops.
What we picked up was a use item. Let's get lucky. Yeah?
Well, I hope we get lucky. Can't really predict. That's the point.
Yeah.
No one's emailed us since the last episode.
Never mind.
Feel a bit lonely.
Should I send you an email right now?
If you can make it come up in the game, absolutely.
No, I'm sorry. I can like scroll onto your monitor, but I don't think
No one's else gonna be able to see that.
No, I'll take a picture of it.
Puzzle Cam isn't even in yet.
Yeah, that's because I'm in.
Oh.
Yeah? Yeah.
It's so hard to keep up sometimes. Oh, wait, hang on.
Is that why you keep
Just look
climbing
how
the ladders?
good that pose is!
Yes, please.
Just,
I can't even screenshot this.
I mean,
I have to-
it is going to be on
I
video.
have to screenshot it with my eyes.
Ah, yes, memory, the brain screenshot.
Wow. We're very serious.
Waving the flag is fun.
Oh, no, tell us again. Let's go. Ooh.
Yeah, I earned that small recovery. A cow, definitely not O.
Who's O?
I don't know, but it's definitely not them.
Oh, okay.
No.
Quest? Oh, I misread that as guest. For a
Yes, this
second.
is our guest. It's Machine with hat.
Yes, yes, please. I want to know whose hat that is, or if they made it themselves.
It's
Awfully
their hat.
big.
It doesn't matter. It's their hat now.
Oh, who's their hatter? Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
You know, it's NieR. What did he want?
What is existence? What do I want? Well. Oh. Jean-Paul.
Yeah, Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul.
Jean-Paul the Machine.
Philosophy. Are they ones with the smaller hats?
Oh, I wish.
Oh, spoilers.
Yeah. we can't ask that question right now.
Okay. Well, I can't take what you're saying as truth until I see it.
You know, the thick paint. The pretty one.
Melancholy? Oh.
I don't remember this village. It's been so long since I've been here.
Oh, shame. It's like your first time.
Can't get in.
No bees allowed.
No bees allowed.
No bees allowed.
And this is two of them.
Well, you're 2B. Maybe if we had 9S at the
Maybe.
forefront. we could-
That's the leaving place.
There's so many dead androids because they needed to strip the inside of their lovely skirts for that white fabric.
That's probably true. Why do you want white fabric?
To surrender.
Oh, of course. Sorry. Seems silly in retrospect, doesn't it?
I mean, where else would they get the cloth?
Tablecloths from the city.
Well, there's that. We just raided a restaurant.
Restaurant. Is that the human custom where you go all into a loud room with loud music and have a bad time while a waiter shouts at you?
You don't need to talk about earlier, it's fine.
Still feeling a little uncomfortable.
Well, he's still working, so it's... Does this work? Ooh.
Oh, Ivy has a good point. Those androids probably just fell over.
If you fall too far, it hurts.
The same is true of real life. Excuse me. Oh, you can't hop in.
Inside, yes.
Go into someone's house and kick their stuff over.
Well, yes, you want that skill solved.
I do. My skills need to be solved. Hello. Oh, they're so sweet.
Some of the doors look a little bit small for them.
Well, some of them are very big.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are only stubbies, though.
Can we pet the robot?
What, them? Unfortunately, the only thing we can pet is the pod.
Yes, please. Just get up real high and then pop.
I'm not even going to risk touching the mouse in case I accidentally click attack. I don't know what would happen if I did, but I don't want to risk it.
Can I do it?
No.
When we're further away from
Oh, when
the
we're
flag.
further away, of course, yes. You can absolutely pet Pod.
Oh,
Pod would like it.
I can do it. I'm actually here.
There's another thing there.
Push him, push him, push him, push him. He looks like he doesn't want to go.
What, 9S?
Yeah, it's like when you're
Well, I suppose you have to be a little forceful sometimes.
yeah, it's like when you're walking a dog and they're like, no, I don't want to walk anymore. And you just kind of have to push him or pick them up.
Be nice to him. He's trying his best.
As long as he's not falling off the ledges.
Oh, yes, we know her.
Ooh. And not a ball.
They have such a lovely big square head. Lovely Pascal.
It's like a tea kettle.
Pascal is like a very friendly tea kettle, you're right. What a lovely tea kettle.
As long as you don't press the button to make him start steaming and whistling.
Oh no, that's just what a tea kettle robot likes to do.
Oh, okay.
They love to get rowdy and start whistling.
Okay.
Wait, this isn't the right way at all. We can't go there yet. We've got to go and meet Jean-Paul's other followers first.
Oh, are we not looking for a little sis?
Well, yeah, we are.
Oh, okay.
Operator xoxo to 2B. Time for your regularly scheduled contact.
Oh no. Are you watching your dramas again?
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down.
No, baby.
Honestly, 2B, I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving would be bad for me. It would affect mission efficiency.
Are you saying you need me, 2B?
All Model B combat units require the assistance of an operator. So,
2B?
that's all. Closing this channel.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
So xoxo is the sweetest and the loveliest. She's
Yes.
really, really good. And she perfectly contrasts 2B by having all of the emotions whilst 2B has none. Now we found a smarty pants who drew glasses on his face.
It's to make him look extra smart.
Oh, he's a scientist. You know what they say about people with glasses? They're probably scientists.
Are you a scientist?
No.
Oh.
What's the opposite?
Oh, you did say probably.
Oh, that is a science word, isn't it?
Yes. Gosh. Background music.
Oh, certain dividends. Do we have any money? I don't remember. Give him 1,000. Congratulations. You've invented copper.
Oi.
I'm very proud of him. Oh no, even better. He's invented a clump.
A clump of it.
A clump. Ah!
It is broken though, so I would be wary of that.
They've invented broken. Let's go make some money first.
Are we going fishing?
Yes.
Okay.
What we could do is actually maybe like... We'll play... Ooh, well, we're down here now. We'll play the video game for a little bit, and then, you know, we'll have an extra stream later where we just do fishing for 4 hours at midnight.
Okay. I'm okay with this.
Don't know if I am. You'll be cozy. Oh, I looked away for a second to look at chat and I fell down and broke my legs.
I'm sorry.
I don't think 2B's legs could actually sustain damage. Too much squats.
She just pops another one on.
It's okay. We're all fine.
You got this! It's alright.
Is a scientist technically a content creator? What can be reasonably described as content?
Just anything. Oh. Are you going back to the camp or the fairground?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. We're going on an adventure.
We had to meet Jean-Paul's other followers.
Oh,
And
yes.
then we had to find Big Sister. Or Small Sister.
Little sister.
Small Sister. That word came out weird, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, they look pretty. I like their painted coils.
It's... Oh, Tesla would be proud.
The idea is we're going to go back to the fairground, then to the desert, then back to the resistance camp. Is that bad?
Oh, what a dream.
They're all being very lovey-dovey about Jean-Paul, but he doesn't seem to be very nice.
I mean, you were talking about glass earlier. This one's beautiful.
Oh, that's true. They made him a glass cookie. Thank you for the shouted earring. This is the best present I've ever received.
Oh, that's his sister. That's not the right one.
No. We don't want Balloon Sister, we want Small Sister.
Small sister. No.
Hi, friends. Thanks for your love. They just... That keeps spawning. You can just keep
Oh.
asking them for their love if you want.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what you want to make money.
Yeah.
You're picking up your allowance.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, you have a query.
What have I done wrong?
No, nothing. Nothing. I think you're all right.
I'm kind of doing side quests as they come rather than the most optimal order. I didn't think it would matter that much. Hey, by the way, you can turn Pod's light on and off
Oh.
if you want. Do you want?
Maybe a little bit if that stops the flickering.
No, the flickering still kind of happens. I did look out for any advice about the flickering, by the way. Couldn't find what it was.
Oh, maybe it's the electricity sparking.
Maybe.
Because of broken. Wow, like a froggy. Just hopping up. Oh, it's daytime again.
Well, it was daytime in the park too. It's just a bit cloudy.
It looked more sunsetty. Because the sky was a bit more pink.
That's true.
But maybe that's just around the amusement park.
I hadn't actually really realised that. Hello, 9S.
Hello.
He just keeps dropping in at really weird times.
Yeah, he just wants to splash in some puddles.
When I was playing on my own, he never appeared in weird ways like he seems to be doing when we're streaming. Do you think he's trying to show off?
Yeah, absolutely. Notice me! Notice!
The only issue I have is targeting people is sometimes a bit weird.
Why are they not facing us?
Rude. Just rude.
Rude.
Wait, hang on. Dramatic now. Hey, weird semi-invisible guy, do you want to get out of the way? We'll
Maybe he's really warm, and so you get that oddness from the air being hot.
I've only just realised that Tubi looks at 9S in conversations and stuff when he's got dialogue. That's a very nice little touch.
Oh!
Maybe we should.
Maybe.
I guess we should go check that out. We could also buy some stuff.
It is sell some stuff.
Ah, some pod programs.
Plus 8 storage is sold out.
That's because I already bought that one.
Oh.
But if we go to the other ones,
Ugh.
you see, they sort of scale up in price in a really odd way. But we should probably buy some, you know, more storage. And then that's all we can afford to do. But next time, we'll buy some pod programs.
Wait. You didn't sell your allowance
My
from
allowance?
earlier. Yeah.
Didn't I?
No, not yet. Unless you did when I wasn't looking.
I don't think I did. What, you mean my rusted clumps I got from Science Man? I would never sell my rusted clumps.
Okay.
They mean too much to me.
Okay. Oh, is there any way you can sort this, or you just have to accept it?
Doesn't really get too big, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you never get rid of anything, you might have a problem, but, you know.
Well, also, if you never get rid of anything, you'll be prepared for every situation.
Except for being crushed to death by the sheer amount of stuff.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll deal with it. Let's get Mirage. That sounds cool. So you know how we can make Pod do a laser? We can now make Pod do a Mirage.
Oh.
That will make sense soon.
Okay.
Do we need anything else from here? I think we're probably good.
Wait, we got more space, so we can put more things in our space.
These are all very expensive. I tend to just go with the ones that they drop, to be honest, since it tends to fill up quite quickly.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's just picking through all this stuff.
What we can do is upgrade our weapons, though.
Yes, please.
Or upgrade some by purchasing them as well. What are we using right now? Oh.
What can we afford right now?
Do you want the
What are we
Beast
allowed?
Bane or the Beast Lord?
Oh, Lord.
Okay. We'll swap out Virtuous Treaty. Even though that's our like image sword, we'll go with the Beast Lord for a while.
You did say you were going to try out ones that you didn't in your own playthrough of it.
That's true. So this is the sword of the brilliant princess.
The Brilliant Queen.
I'm sure she has a really good time. That's true as well. These pod programs were one of the first things. Again, like there were other parallels as well, but like having just come off the back of NieR, I pretty much immediately recognized those as these are by and large all of the vice abilities from NieR.
Hello, friends. Welcome back.
I don't know if that's actually I was going to say I don't know if Vice would say something like that, but by the end he kind of calmed down. He was still a bit aloof, but he almost accepted NieR as a person.
Sometimes almost is good enough.
But that doesn't go against our absolutism way of thinking about machines at all.
No, not at all.
Num num num, high viscosity oil, a machine's favourite treat.
I love viscous
Viscous,
oil.
viscous,
Viscous.
viscous. I love vicious oil.
I love oil.
I mean, we'll do this quest, but first I have to kick open this present. Yes, excuse me, I'm trying to talk to the locals. So we need to find this missing resistance member, but where could they be?
I'm so sorry, chat. It just looks like it's a thick coil.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about, those thick coils. You're talking about the machine's lovely hair again, aren't you?
This looks like a misspelled broccoli.
That's very misspelled. Suppose we better go find a missing item.
Get rid of that earworm.
I don't know if it's guarded by the earworm.
No, that's that's what the song that you can't get out of your head is called.
Oh, that makes more sense.
And it's just your mind going, I don't remember the rest of it. And so you keep playing it over in your head to try and figure it out. Normally you fix it by listening to the rest of it.
But if you don't have the music box that plays the song, that's going to be a problem.
Well, time to go on a quest.
NieR, you're embarrassing me.
He's doing a dance. It's called the Running Man.
Again, is he showing off for company?
Yeah. Wait, does he always have a hula hoop around him?
Apparently not.
Oh.
I don't know. I actually don't know what the hula hoop means. There is one thing I'm particularly looking for. I don't know if can I get this pod program yet? I'm looking for a pod program that helps me find things.
Treasure Hunter. Where
Don't
is...
seem to have it yet.
No.
We'll find it soon. Hopefully. But I believe if we go to our quests, it's about time we checked out the desert. That's in the desert. That's in the desert.
Yep.
I think that's it. That was in the amusement park. That's in the base, but we can't get there yet.
Oh, okay.
And well, that's give me some money. I don't have any spare money. I do have some spare money, but I don't. But I do.
What do you think?
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe we're not a threat?
Your mouth can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that
Wow.
technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
I know that's our boy, but I didn't realize he'd be a rude boy.
Yeah, our boy's misbehaving. I think we need to tell him off. So if we go... Ooh, wrong one. If we go to our map, let's have a look at where we should be heading, eh? So, we've got Half-Wit Inventor, and then there's a load of stuff going on in Pascal's village. A load of stuff.
Ooh. Alright.
We...
Look at that. These mysteries.
Weird. Some mysteries.
Let's go pick some cherries.
That's actually a very fair response, Hitomi. Hitomi makes a very good point.
Oh.
Nobody wins in that game, do they?
Is that why you have to play again?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to keep playing until you win NieR Automata. It's just it takes most people a couple of goes.
Well, I mean, we can go beyond 26. We just have to double up the letters.
Oh, you mean endings? Oh, okay. Sorry, I think you said we have to play through 26 times.
Well, if we don't get everything.
It's true. Hi, Piggy. Bye, Piggy.
Wait, can we ride the piggy? Can we? Yes.
That's why I come over here.
Oh, it got really shiny and then it attached itself to the wall.
Now, time for me to remember how this works.
The scented thing? To be not scary? Or does it not matter as much?
Oh, well, I've used the vault-proof salve.
There we go. Because learning about animals is electric.
Something like that, yes. Piggy! I put some magical sparkling meat on the floor. It's your favorite. It's cubes.
Orange tofu.
Ah.
Sniff. Give it a sniff.
Here he is. He loves cubes.
Oh, so cute.
Yay.
Can we stay here forever?
No, but we can do this.
This is Tokyo Jungle. Yeah.
No, this is better. This is NieR. This is literally NieR. This is what most people remembered about the original NieR.
Piggies.
How do you... There is one thing in particular I'm trying to remember how to do. Oh, you can shoot. No! Piggy!
Climb on your piggy. It's
Oh, I
looking
messed
for
up and pressed the
food.
wrong button. More food. No! How could you... No!
That's a level 14 pig.
It's a very strong pig. Oh no!
Oh.
I've done something bad by accidentally hitting the... This has gone very badly.
It's what you call a mistake.
It's what I call my just desserts. That was a whole series of problems. I couldn't remember how to drift. I'm sorry. That was all in aid of drifting, and I'll tell you what, nothing's ever gone worse than what just happened.
Oh.
Pigs are dangerous. Are we friends now? Are we good? We friends? Okay.
You gonna ham it up with your friend?
No, I'm just gonna non-specific beef cube it up with my friends.
Oh, okay.
Mmm,
take that cube.
delicious. Right, can anyone remember how to drift? Wait, hang on, there's probably a thing about it, isn't there? Oh, we can't get to the menu anymore.
Oh. Well, that's okay. Who needs menus? You've got pig.
Well, there's my laser. Putting bread in my face.
Smells good.
Aha! Aha! Right. Okay, we're good.
We're good.
I think we're good.
Trying our best.
Let's find something to run over.
Huh?
What?
Okay. What, like a stubby?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh, you can't knock over the trees though, huh?
Well, trees are in terms of strength, trees are stronger than pig.
Oh, okay. They're like 15. This one's only 14.
Exactly.
Got it. Got it.
Do you think we'll ever be a level high enough to defeat like a tree?
You
Oh,
have
these-
to be very big.
These are friends. We can't hurt. Aha! Hello, small friends.
Can we get a whole bunch of them following us?
No.
Be the leader of the... Oh.
I don't have that much animal bait.
Oh, okay.
I didn't buy that many cubes.
Where's our boy?
He'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Is he looking for a little piggy too?
Yeah, we're gonna see him on a teeny tiny teacup pig in a second.
Yes, please.
Oh, I messed up.
Oh.
That was just to show off for that stubby. I was just boasting. We're gonna get this. Yes! So this is NieR. You could do this in the original game too.
Oh my god.
It's one of the things people really remember about the first NieR for good reason.
That is incredibly memorable. Just bash.
It's a little bit silly.
Can you hit the moose? Can you ride a moose?
Probably. I don't want to hit a moose though, that would be awful. Why would you do that to a moose? You'd only do that to a stubby.
What about a stubby moose?
Well, that's like a small moose.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Sorry. I'll stop being
The main
mean.
category there is moose, not stubby.
Okay.
Oh, look at the size of that boy.
Ooh,
He survived.
He got halfway. You weren't moving fast enough, I think. If you start from here, you've got a better run up for the next one.
Oh, there's 9S.
There he is. There he is.
No, I think those are just, like, less scared of boars. Stubbies are very scared of boars. That's the thing, Ivy. No one really tells you can drift a boar, and also there's no reasonable... Like, there's no reason for you to assume you can drift a boar, is the thing.
The Council of Humanity.
I mean, the Council of Humanity is important, we should probably get off the pig.
Fighting on the surface. It has been several millennia since the
Piggy,
aliens
you live in the desert now, I'm sorry.
forced the machine life forms
Desert pig.
attacked us.
No, desert pig, that's what people call me.
Millennia since mankind was forced to evacuate
No!
the moon.
Oh gosh.
But thanks to your continued struggle,
So
Oh, this pig,
upset.
I'm really sorry. This pig's had a bad day because of my clumsiness.
It can't even get through the tent. It's so big.
are the last hope of humanity. We look forward to your
feel
continued
really bad.
success in combat. Glory to
You can
mankind.
give it another treat.
Do you think another cube would make up for it?
You've
Leave me
got mail.
alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Nice.
We'll go deal with that problem. We'll give Jackass and the other guy some cubes as well. I'm gonna run out of cubes by today if I keep messing up.
Well, you can
One
always
cube
get
for
more.
you. There you go. I'm very sorry. You don't want the cube?
You'll turn around. I'll notice.
Oh, just getting into the correct position to have the cubes. Right. Here's your cubes. Everything good now? Argument over? They're both just staring at me. Did I offend them as well?
They might want smaller cubes because their mouths are smaller.
Oh, they want android-sized cubes, not piggy-sized cubes.
Yeah, yeah.
A piggy's bigger than an android.
Oh, I misspelled that because of the sparklings just being really distracting.
The sparkling is distracting, but that's just our natural. Like, that's our response to
I'm
sparkling.
really distracted right now.
Let's help Jackass.
Yeah.
Here,
Hurrah.
follow me.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright, see that jerk over
Yes?
there? I need you to get
Yes?
combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Science is gonna owe me for this. Turns out Jackass's research is just fighting.
I'm sure he's got some upgrades to be extra difficult.
Yes, he's level 20, that's his upgrade.
You're only 10 years old. This is totally unfair.
There is 2 of us though, to be fair.
Why does the camera not move any closer?
Because it's fighting time.
Oh, no, it's research time.
Sorry, yes, it's research time.
Requested mission completed.
Hurrah!
You know, Sarah, you have a very good point. Jackass really should have glasses on her face because she's doing science. No, I didn't know that. But we already know that emotions are prohibited.
Battle fever's prohibited.
Looks a little bit like Ninus is just hiding behind a rock.
Eee, shy,
He's a very bashful boy around Jackass.
shy.
Thanks for the potion. Taking any damage? Oh, wow.
Zero, zip, nada. In the name of science. In the name of science. Oh, science.
Oh, jeez. Oh, in the name of science.
Science.
I think that person on the ground is called chicken noodle soup. I got distracted by chicken noodle soup.
You gonna pick it up?
Oh, I'm starting to chap her chrome. Bye!
Oh, okay then. Alright.
That person was called chicken doodle soup. Which
Chicken
is...
soup. Please, my friend.
We'll have one more go where I'm not thinking about chicken doodle soup.
You know when you're feeling a little bit sick but arty. Have
Yeah.
some
How about chicken doodle soup?
No chicken doodle soup.
That can be the name of your next stream when you're feeling unwell.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got lots of chicken.
Oh, it's Pierre. Pierre's there too.
Yeah.
Wow! The spear dodge thing's very cool.
Ooh.
This would be easy if I had more strong, wouldn't it?
Yeah, are you gonna pick up that? Are you gonna press the B?
I could pick up Pierre, but what if I just sort of kept fighting instead?
So you can just watch the bodies between you.
Well, it's more that like I don't want to get like just because when you suck up a body, you've got a little animation.
Oh.
I don't want to get punched because I'm doing an animation.
Casting a spell.
Hey Pierre, how you doing? Not good. Yeah, I know.
Oh, you don't want to repair?
Well, repair. So when you retrieve, you get a little bit of money and you get their chips. That pig is.
Hungry.
I believe you called that the running man.
The running pig.
The running pig is.
The running pig.
The running pig is the name of a gastropub somewhere, surely.
Yes. Somewhere. Oi, you.
Yeah, her name's Jackass. What do you expect? She's not called Polite Ass.
What a...
I mean, I will get bored later, but for now, we do have stuff.
It wants to get the other tree. Look at it. It's like I can see you across the way.
I can't tell what
Can you push it?
Let's save the pig. Save the
Can you
pig.
push the pig?
Ah!
Oh.
I can phase through the pig. Oh, I don't think we can... I'm not
Just
hitting the
slid
pig.
under it.
I don't want to hit the pig.
No. No.
Oh, it's Robin. Robin's setting up a bad joke.
Rowdy.
Robin.
Rowdy.
Robin's been naughty. Robin's had sugar again.
I can't believe you're looking at your selfies again, Robin.
Is anything good in here?
Huh?
A sachet. We have one of those. Let's get some more cubes.
Delicious. To replace the ones we've already used today.
Yeah, to replace the cubes we've lost.
He's too big.
Oh, I feel really bad about what I did to that pig in. Like, unironically very bad. I done that pig so dirty. They didn't deserve that.
Well, there will be more.
Yeah, when I say is there a nice chip in here, I don't necessarily mean the function. Like, I feel weird about buying chips at this point because they're gonna have the capacity they take up is huge. Speaking of capacity,
You didn't unlock your slot.
we'll give you Mirage because it's cool and I want to show you it.
Yes, please.
But also, we didn't. Oh,
Oh.
I don't want that. You can also have the game automatically set your chips as well, by the way. Optimize. That tidies up your big messes.
Optimize.
Auto use item. Oh, these are equipped ones. Silly me. We don't have a lot yet. Shockwave is cool. That's the one that shot a big thingy out when I was 5, like doing swipes. Offensive heal sounds nice. And ooh, auto heal's probably.
Ooh. No, that's really nice if you can get the space for it.
Put on a smaller shockwave. This bit's genuinely quite fun. It's a little bit of organisation, but it's a nice little bit of organisation, you know? It's like having a little bit of tidy, except instead of your room, you're tidying up 2B's chips.
So when you buy the ones that give you more space, that automatically does it, right?
Does what, sorry?
Give you more space.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't got enough space.
Hey, if you bring the options towards the top, keep going up. Keep no, a little bit down. Just so you're like at the bottom of the brown bit.
Yeah?
No, yep. It looks like a hat. That's all. That's
it does look like a hat. They're very sunburnt though.
It's just a big pair of chompers. Alright, carry on. I'm sorry, that's kind of upsetting.
No, I'm really glad you pointed that out because it did look like a hat.
This is how I interface with video games. Does it look like a hat?
How
Please
much does
don't
it look like a
laugh.
hat, and can I make it look more like a hat?
Yes, please.
Ah! Wow, what a rude, rowdy boy. I can be rowdy too. Hey, the spear into greatsword animation is the best animation I've ever seen in my life. But it's okay, because we're going to find more good animations. I think... Where do I need to be in this desert? Look at the size of that boy!
Oh, boy.
A distant boy?
Just follow him.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're going to go over here to... No, the other one. We're going to go over here to this.
Ooh. To this we go.
I got all twirled around. Oh, the desert is so wonky. This doesn't look right at all.
Oh yes, you go left.
No, this looks right.
Tall boy.
Wait, no, this looks
Tall
wrong.
boy.
Oh, I always do this. I always get lost in the desert. You know me. I always get lost in the desert for months at a time.
Are you little sister?
I mean, judging by how well I perform in the desert, arguably yes. Hello, all my really big friends.
Hello, my big friends.
I'm so proud of all my big friends.
So you didn't want to go through a boar on this?
You can't, I don't think, because there's little ledges. I don't think you can bring the boar into the desert. I think the boar is strictly a city treat.
Oh, okay.
Because boars don't live in the desert, and dragging them out to the desert would be a little bit cruel because they don't live in the desert.
They're just the alternative for the cars.
Well, that's a bit cruel too.
Well, you don't have the roads here in the desert, but you do in the city where it's comfortable.
Yeah, and like, boars are much happier on tarmac than sand? Question mark? I
Yeah.
don't think there's any way to back up or refute the thing I just said.
No, they generally live on mountainsides.
Oh, and those are tarmacked
Yes. Yeah.
by the mountain goats.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello there. Hello? Testing, testing.
Hello.
Pascal?
Hello.
Is that you?
9S.
Speaking
Yes,
of
it is
sleep now.
me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, alright?
So we find the dented plate, and then we'll find the little sister.
Ah, or perhaps the little sister already found the dented plate.
That would be convenient too. Can you not go inside that pipe? Was the entrance not big enough to go into the pipes?
Pipes isn't where androids go. Pipes is where water go.
Oh, but water slide. Let's fill up the desert.
Someone did already fill up the desert, just with dust. Oh, they must be the pipes that transported the dust here.
Oh, that's terrible. It's like those
Don't blame
sheets
me.
you see on the side of construction works. All those buckets chained together. Oh. A friend. Where's she hiding? Let's hold hands.
Right. Let's
Oh,
get her back to
okay.
Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
She's so sweet.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
She'll be happy, right?
Oh, okay.
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home, safe and sound.
Okay.
I've just realised I have one very severe problem with the story of NieR Automata.
What?
How is 2B walking around in sand in those heels?
She's very powerful.
Guess she's very powerful.
She's very powerful.
But look at how pointy they are.
You can walk on the balls of your feet.
No one
Oh,
made
that's
the
true.
desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to... Soil?
What's dirt?
Dirt.
Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
Me too. Big mood.
Oh, big mood.
Ah!
Oh no.
Bad mood.
Bad mood. They drew on a scary face and everything.
No, they're wearing the masks. Hey! Hey, you stop that right now! That's a mirage, by the way.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
Hey! You're far too big to be bullying the little sister.
Yeah, get out. Get out of here.
Don't you got homes to go to? Don't you know what time it is?
Dig back in that dirt.
Hey! 9S, you didn't finish your dinner!
It's a nice silhouette.
The main problem is with this that little sister has very, like, solid footing. You're a bit slidey.
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
Alright then.
Wow, this road trip's gonna get awkward, isn't it?
Yeah. Well.
Yes, it is. That's what I said.
Oh, okay. We're good. I realized at that point you're not even looking at the same screen.
No. I have the live screen. You have a also live screen. 9S! 9S! It was worth taking that bullet. I took a bullet for her.
Yeah.
Wow! That move's cool!
You're being a very good big sister.
She's big sister. No, she's little sister.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, yeah, that makes sense what you said.
9S is a freshman and 2B is a senior. I want to see the class photo. Please deliver.
What, you're her academy?
Yeah.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
If you can hear sirens, this is a little bit
here?
spicy.
Huh?
It's a bit
You're the
dangerous.
champion. Work it out.
Oh,
Good timing.
wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, big.
Here
Big,
comes
big,
the police.
Big. Yep.
A lovely big mirage.
I didn't realize this band was this big.
Hmm?
The police.
Oh. That's a joke for Robin and he's not even here.
He is here.
Well, that's true, but he's not on the call, so he can't go. What? I don't remember the name of the guy from the police who was. He's called Sting, but he's not called Sting. Graham Stingathan. George Sting. George Sting, and his stage name is Sting the Bee.
Yeah. No, the bee stings you.
Exactly, it's ironic.
A gold boy? What? Oh, yeah. He's having a nap. That's all. Just a lovely shiny nap.
I'm afraid it wasn't just a nap.
It's a very, very big nap.
Ooh, a key and a clump.
Oh, a clump of keys. No.
Thanks, Robin, it's Gordon Sumner. George Sting.
We did it. Go team. Thank you.
Hi, Robin, hope you're having a nice time. Yeah, it would be a particularly nasty quest were she invincible. feels like it maybe be a quest from NieR Gestalt.
Well, I like how it's all. Oi, I'm lost, but she seems to be leading the way. Okay. We got it.
You were
Okay.
just asking when we get it.
Well, it's because I saw that screenshot.
Bye-bye!
Bye. I saw that screenshot. So, you know, Invincible Sister is a really good anime. Let's never go back.
But we have to go back and...
Quest.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
This is probably literally the best escort quest ever, because it's the only one I can remember actually laughing at. I love this quest so much. Little sister is the cutest thing.
Oh, I love Little Sister.
I love 9S being all awkward and confused about how to talk about making babies to a robot.
This is where you take out your manual and
Yeah, look
Point
at
to
the
the
index, yeah.
Yeah.
Go to baby.
or would it be under child?
Child? Child?
Child. Child.
Child.
Child. Child.
Child?
Child. Alright, that's that bit done.
Yeah, that's our goof.
Oh, it just dropped off the ledge.
Hello!
Oh.
Oh, it's one of the treasure chests we can't even do.
Well, would that key work?
No, the broken key is not a key, it's just a bit of a robot. So a bit of a machine, rather. Have to get terminology right, it's important. Thanks for coming.
From memory, it's not too... It's difficult, but not like incredibly difficult to walk through sandy surfaces wearing heels. However, muddy surfaces are a nightmare.
I would have thought,
Your
like...
heels sink straight into the mud. It's awful. It's a struggle. On sand, it's not too bad because the entire foot sinks down into it.
I would have thought, though, like, this, depending on how pointy the heel is, really. Like, 2B's heels are straight up, like, stiletto pointy.
Yeah.
I would have thought those
that's
would
not
cut
too
into the sand.
bad. A little bit. You can get used to it a lot easier than mud, which gives away its...
Yeah, the whole thing just slippy goes.
Yeah.
I suppose the logical endpoint of this is we have to figure it out.
Also, how do you... Oh! Okay.
I was just trying to figure out how much give sand had. Turns out not much.
It kind of hurts. It's because sand is just very tiny rocks.
Sand is tiny ground.
Tiny
Lots and lots of
ground.
tiny grounds. Who is gonna end up like? So well, I'll say the short straw. Who pulls the straw with a blindfold and has to dress up like 2B when we measure how sand works?
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
So we have to go to the desert, a forest. Oh no! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to.
They're crying now.
I know. I was tough, not paying attention because I was cool eye patch.
Because you weren't paying attention. Winged liner, look at that.
It's a look. It's a look.
It's good.
Look at the little
dots,
pattern.
yeah.
Yeah.
Machine in love.
Oh, she's very cute.
You know how we were watching that anime with a girl with
Yeah, I was gonna
eye
say
patch
she's a
and-
little bit Chinibio, isn't she?
A little bit, yeah. Oh, where's... Oh, noes.
See, again, Chinibio behaviour. See, I also hope to be as fashionable as this machine someday, but I feel like I've got there.
No, needs more.
Need more eye patch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm close.
Lacking a discerning eye, and she's speaking with one visible.
Yeah, she has exactly one discerning eye. Just like to also agree with you there, Momo. This music's very good.
About something.
What?
Do you think this fellow is being a little too, I don't know, glorified?
That's
Wait,
certainly
did they
one way to
beep his
put it.
name out?
Yes, also no one say why we did that. We'll get to that in a different playthrough, thank you. But yes, you're right, they bleeped his name out. That's all we need to know for now. Curious, isn't it?
Let me sit here and theorize.
Can I fast travel yet? I don't think I can.
Ah.
I'm just saying that because the reasoning behind his name will maybe give away something. So, and I'm very sorry to withhold it like this from
No,
you,
no,
in,
this
but
is fine. I understand. But
it is, however, a very, very good fact as to why it happened.
is it because he's named after a fashion brand, and if they say
Yes.
it, oh, is that it?
No.
Oh, but everyone's so fashionable.
Did you know 2B's original name was Vivian Westwood?
Oh, yes, please. That's literally one of my favorite designers.
It would actually be quite good. I said that as a joke, but now I'm kind of into the idea. Hey, does anyone in the chat remember if I can find the special prize in the desert right now? The small prize that beeps out to you to call you towards it. If you can, we'll go do that then maybe stop, because we're coming up on... Oh no, we've got a little while actually, haven't we?
A little bit of time.
Oh, we can find it. Okay, let's have a little search.
Okay, let's go. Oh, there's that shiny thing.
That's not the thing we want,
Oh.
but we do want
It
it.
is shiny. Look at
Very
that.
shiny, isn't it? Ooh, someone left their manual in the desert. Maybe that explains how to make children.
I told you.
You did. Thank you everyone for helping. Again, that's not meant to be sarcastic. I genuinely thank you everyone. I always worry being so British that I sound really sarcastic.
That's fine. You're not dunking your entire digestive biscuit in your tea and watching it sink into the oblivion.
I mean, that is the most British and also sad thing you can do.
But you get this lovely sludgy soup at the bottom. It's my favorite bit.
Digestive soup.
Digesting soup.
Lovely. I was hoping for a small, cold tea full of slop.
Do love me some slop. That's what pigs love too.
Pigs are very intelligent, so I guess you're right.
Is
Slop
there
is
something
good.
like moving around? No, I was gonna say, is there something moving around the distance? But that is the heat.
It's heat lines.
Yeah.
I tell you what, one thing about the desert, it's a bit hot.
It's a little warm, yeah.
I don't know how you could still wear this dress in a desert. I do know someone who could still wear a jacket in this desert, though. So, the thing about what I'm doing is, there is something we can find in the desert that's very good. Don't remember exactly where it is.
Sunglasses.
Yes.
A parasol.
Yes.
Both.
2B would 100% use a parasol in the desert.
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's my full name, Danji.
If you play Yakuza. Danji-chan!
Where is the thing? There was a specific noise we're listening out for somewhere in the desert. I can't tell if Momo's doing a bit on us.
I don't know, I'm being awful honest.
Oh. I reckon...
Hey y'all, look at these
I reckon that's the good idea.
Oi? Oi?
I panicked and fell out of it halfway through.
You panicked and fell over, alright then.
As usual.
Is it...
I heard the noise last time when I did it myself, but I can't remember exactly where it would be.
Is it a higher voltage sound?
It's a sort of beepy.
Beep, beep, like that?
Yeah.
I don't understand. What's a horse with no name? Is
A
this
reference
bit?
to a song.
Oh, okay then.
I can't remember. Was that Johnny Cash? I can't remember.
I mean, if you call it a horse with no name, is that not then its name? The horse with no name? Ha! Philosophy.
I guess that song's cancelled.
Sorry.
Ivy, that would be tremendously helpful, because otherwise we could be here for quite some time.
Please?
So I'll grab it, it's fine.
But to the where?
To the chat.
Oh. Okay.
That's where I thought it was! I should have trusted my gut more. We need to go all the way... Woo! Can you zoom out? Yeah, you can. So, we're in the desert.
Yes. So
we need to go all the way over here to this side of the desert. So just keep on trucking forwards.
We're going on.
So I remembered it being on the left-hand side of the desert, but I didn't have any specific remembrance
That's
because
not it, is it?
my brain.
Okay.
No, it's not. It doesn't actually look like a pickup. So I'm not going to spoil what it is, but we're very, very, very quickly. The band was just called America. Everyone in America got together to sing a song.
Yeah.
Seems like a real logistical effort.
Ooh.
Yes, it is very, very high-pitched. I didn't actually realise that it was at the high-pitched level. There it is!
Anything possible.
Can you hear the noisy noise?
Yeah.
Okay, both In and I can hear the noise, which means we have teenage ears. If you can't hear the beeping at home, it's probably because the stream is messing it up, like Hitomi says.
For some reason it makes me think about mosquitoes.
Hypothesis.
This
We
is
only
terrible.
discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Do your best.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
Wow, look! We can switch pods! Look, other pods! Oh, wow, good job, Pod. I think you deserve a treat. Click on it first.
What?
Come in, come on. There you go.
I had to make a noise.
Pleasant.
Thank you.
Pleasant.
Can we pat the one with the headband?
What, 9S?
The pod with the headband.
The pod with the headband?
Yeah, they've got like a headband.
Gratitude confirmed. Your affinity
9S is vibrating out of jealousy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a headband. Oh, it looks like a little bunny. It looks like a little bunny.
You're kind of circling it and wiggling it. I think...
I'm not doing this good. What do I have to do?
Oh, well, I've accidentally charged up the swords.
Here we go. Yeah.
9S is just looking a bit lost in a desert. You know when you go out with your friends, you just start disassociating and lose track?
Yeah.
That's a very good point. We probably should have done that already. I can't make it...
Can we not pat this
Maybe we can't pat this pod.
Are we... Maybe we have to get to a more stable service? Ooh, okay.
Cool!
They're very eager.
So, the thing about other pods is that you can give them different attacks. So, while our original pod has Mirage, Pod C can have different ones, but also, you see that icon? Do you remember how Pod A attacks?
Mm-hmm.
With this sort of... Pod C has a more elegant method. It's rocket missiles.
Elegant. Is it like...
Bye-bye. So there is one thing we've got to do, you're absolutely right. I was going to save it for the end of the stream, but everyone's hungry for it.
Please.
Oh, by the way, I pre-ordered the game so it does, like, Valve stuff, because...
Okay. Yeah. Eclipse.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I do genuinely really like this ribbon, because it's at a wonky angle, it is completely perfectly placed, and it's exactly the right size. It's gorgeous.
It looks like a chunky butterfly having a rest. Beautiful.
It looks a bit like a ribbon to me.
Well, okay.
Hey, do you want to we might as well talk about this now, considering we're here. So, the game has a few different... Oh, we've got that to plug into the jukebox later. A few different, like, aesthetic, like, different skins for things.
Grimoire Y.
Grimoire Vice, yeah.
Vice.
So you can change, like, I got these all for pre-ordering the game, basically, but there's some, like, machine masks, you can stick a valve on your head, but also the pods come with a few different skins. Some painty things, a cardboard one, which looks a bit sort of, kind of dodgy, but, you know, it's sort of charming.
It's a little big planet.
A little bit, actually very little big planet, and water damaged. But also, you do kind of get just a skin that's Grimoire Vice.
Oh.
There he is, it's just Grimoire Vice.
There he is.
He opens the book when you start shooting and everything. It's just a...
He came out of a terrifying library.
Both him and... there's a Grimoire NieR as well, but he was evil. Yeah. But I got that skin thinking, oh yeah, brilliant, I'll use that all the time. Feels weird. It feels really weird.
Can we pet Grimoire Vice?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, Robin.
I forgot the word cosmetic and went to the word I live most of my life by.
Aesthetic.
The aesthetic. Oops. I miraged out of embarrassment. Oh dear me. I think we're done in the desert for now. Was Grimoire Vice voiced by Liam O'Brien? I can't remember, but Grimoire Vice's voice acting was perfect. Actually, everyone's voice acting in NieR was perfect. Grimoire Vice isn't even my favourite in NieR. But we can talk about Kaine another time. She's very good. We gotta walk all the way back to bloody town now.
Alright, we can do that in like 10 minutes.
There's no bus back or anything.
Maybe there's a boars.
The boars? What is the boars? Is that just like a big compartment on a boar's back? Like a really big boar that can carry like 10 people?
Yeah. You get it if you do a special dance with them all in a circle.
Oh, the fusion dance. I know of that one, yeah.
that one. But you have to do it in pairs. And then slowly you get less
slowly
and
you
less.
build up a bigger and bigger boar until you get to the boars.
Yes.
You realise that borscht is very close to borscht. I just want borscht is like a sort of Russian stew dish, I believe. I think it's stewy, but I'm just saying you want to be careful because those boars might get the wrong idea.
Well, if they're just one, then it is easier to take down. No, it's not. Boars are difficult.
He totally just said boars are like the most dangerous enemy.
Please do not fight a boar, folks.
That's good advice. If you take nothing else from this stream, don't try and have a fight with a boar. You'll lose.
Don't even try to have a fight with multiple ones.
No, especially not multiple. You know what's worse than fighting one boar at once?
A bear?
Yeah, yes, actually, yeah. No, sorry, you're right.
Who would win in a fight?
What, between me and a bear? It's definitely a bear.
No,
it's
boar and a
100%
bear.
a bear. Who would win in a fight between me and a boar and a bear?
Yeah, like a battle royale.
I'd lose.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa, hang on. I never realised Grimoire NieR was DC Douglas. Wesker's all over this. Oh well. Do you want to make friends with someone?
Yes, please.
Let's go make friends with someone. I have to
Lovely
warn you,
friend.
he's a bit eccentric.
That's fine. That's okay.
So it's just a charm. It's like just give him some charm, doesn't it? Messed that one up. No one saw.
No, absolutely nobody. Wow!
I should also say when I said eccentric, I mean he's probably a little bit violent.
Well, you've seen those photos of rooftop fighting clubs. This
Yeah.
is just one of
You know
them.
the rooftop fighting clubs they have in cities these days? Everyone gets together and has a fight on a roof. You know, the rooftop fighting clubs.
I think that's in the 50s.
Really?
Yeah, like ladies would have fighting clubs on the top of roofs.
Okay,
Like
that's
photos.
cool.
I'll find it for you later.
I don't think this is going to be quite as exciting as those rooftop fighting clubs, unfortunately.
You can tell it's a long time ago. The photos are all in black and white. Oh no, they're not. Maybe or maybe.
I just had a really odd flashback to us at some point in the past having a joke about the Japanese long egg and the phrase "a long time ago."
Oh. Oh, not 50s. This was in the 1930s.
Wow, that's so old no one remembers it.
It's very cool. I'm gonna post it into the chat.
We're also meeting our new friend now.
Friend? Servo?
He's got himself looking nice, hasn't he?
Oh.
I really love the touch of his eyes going back to yellow when he's done fighting.
Mm-hmm.
This game is full of such wonderful little touches.
It looks like he's got a nice little, like, handkerchief. A kerchief?
A bandana?
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
That's a very long handkerchief. How long is the hand?
Uh,
Well, it's a kerchief for your hand, isn't it?
yes, I've got a hankering for the correct words.
Yo, I reckon I got hankering for the correct words.
Oi, oi.
Oi, oi! Should we help Father Servo train?
Yes.
He seems nice, right?
Yes, yes. He seems nice.
We just had a light round of sparring.
No, that was a dark round.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much the same thing.
Oh.
But we're helping him train now. We're friends. We're not just fighting.
Does this mean that his level will keep going up?
Matt died to Master Servo.
Shame. Bye.
Thanks a lot, Matt. Ooh, 172 gold.
Is Linus also doing windmill arms occasionally, or is it just him
Is
running?
what, sorry? Oh yeah, 9S is just kind of running away.
Oh.
He does that because it's dangerous. I don't know what I just did. I've never seen that before. Did I parry his attack somehow?
Congratulations, do it again, do it again. Do it
Wait,
again.
what?
Do it.
What?
He yielded. You were too cool.
That was too sick. What just happened? You can parry in this game.
Ta-da.
Oh, I counted with Matt's chips. Okay. I never used the counter chip. We should try that, shouldn't
Yes,
we?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
As payment for this lesson, we have to bring Father Servo a wire.
Just one wire.
What I like is how much it looks like 2B is just watching 9S and Father Servo have an argument.
Oh.
She's not really
Father,
bothered.
Please. I don't want to get any wire.
Father, please. Can we not get the help to get the wire, Father?
No! You must get it yourself. It's character building. Ooh.
Turns out I had a wire in my pocket the whole time.
Excellent. Just more wire.
He bloody loves wire.
Is it
Can't get
to-
enough of it.
Is it to pick the sound out of his joint?
No, it's basically just like strawberry laces but for machines.
Oh, okay. Gosh.
Well, see you later, Father Servo. Nice to see you. I do want to use some more of the chips, but unfortunately we are kind of at the point in the game whereby we don't have access to all of them. I could go away and buy them, but like we said before, I would... Ooh, whoops. I would quite like just to find them. Just because the ones you buy are not particularly useful. We don't have that many cool ones yet. We'll stick in this evade range up. So, there is a little thing here. This evade range up has a diamond after it. And a diamond after it means it's special. You'll notice the cost is much, much lower. Diamond ones have a much, much, much lower cost than the rest of them in their level. So, if we got another evade range up +1, this is going to cost like 9 or 10 or something, you know?
Yeah.
This will come into play later because we'll be constantly looking at those costs. But for now, we'll just plug it into our nice Android brain.
Delicious.
Don't worry, Robin, darling, we will use overclock. I think possibly what we'll do is if anyone has any chips they particularly like, we'll swap them out from time to time. Get some nice suggestions for everyone, how they'd like us to be cool for that day. Other than the amount of cool we usually already are. Which isn't very high in my case, to be fair, but... I'm not the cool one. Robin's the cool one, but we're talking about Love Live attributes again, really.
You started it!
Yeah.
I wasn't even gonna say anything.
We're biting our tongue out all this time.
Oh gosh.
Hi, Choppy, how you doing?
Well, goodbye.
Turns out the answer's not very well.
Sleepy! He's just having a nap! Oh, another one. They're all wanting to have naps.
Mirage is very cool. I don't quite know the exact combo to send your spear flying off into the distance like that, but I really love it. I feel to some degree like I'm not fully in control of combos in this game because I don't really know what combo does what yet. Every single one is a spectacle I love.
It kind of makes you want to go out fighting more, just so you can keep watching it.
Don't worry, there's going to be plenty of this fighting in this game, which is also regrettable.
Oh, feelings.
I've just reconsidered. I've looked at the time and thought about when we started. What we'll do is we'll pop back to the amusement park and find that music box for our poor friend in the camp.
Yes.
Then we'll call it quits, I think. Not progress the story much today, but we have met little sister and we have met Pascal.
Yeah, and quits as in just for today's stream, not forever.
Oh no, we will be back to play. Don't worry.
Okay, we're not going to just stop playing this game forever. We've been to the amusement park, and that's all you need.
Well, the amusement park is good, but there's other bits of this game I'd like to show you.
Yeah.
2B, please ladder. Thank you.
Ooh. Please, I want to hear all of the soundtrack. Why won't you let me?
Speaking of soundtrack, by the way, I only found out today that the music for the previous boss fight is called A Beautiful Song, and that's a really good title, and we can't talk about why. But it's a really good title. There's nothing more that makes me happy with games than a soundtrack with really fantastic titles. It seems like this game has really, really outdone itself.
This game is good. This game is good.
I do want to push a box as well, you're absolutely right. That I'm going to complete the loop on something.
Okay.
And we're going to push a box.
Okay, I like how the little things you can pick up look like lanterns in the distance. It's very pretty.
They're little lit up orbs. Little lovely prize orbs.
Oh, there's one behind there.
Hidden. So I believe the way it works is when you come into a new area, or after a certain period of time, like things can spawn on the ground, and there is like a series of position that items can spawn in. I've run through these areas a lot, and I can kind of remember where most of them are.
Ah, okay.
Like you end up doing loops of this game. Or at least I did. Like Hitomi said it before, but I did I did not run this game particularly optimally, so I ended up running in circles quite a lot. But I had a good time when I was there. Also, Momo is absolutely right. Do not look at or listen to the soundtrack if you don't want spoilers. It will ruin you. There was a lot going on in this game. Right, we have to go back to Pascal. Actually, no, we don't. We have to find the box. I think I remember where the box is, though. The reason I am picking up all of these up, by the way, is that the shattered earrings and stuff, or specifically the non-shattered ones, sell for quite a lot.
So if you don't smash your jewelry, you can pawn it off for a lot more.
Exactly. Unfortunately, I'm very clumsy.
Well, it's more like like the
this
person.
the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Oh no. Who's
Look,
that
a
friend?
corpse.
You
Look,
think the box belonged
a
to
corpse.
her? Poor girl died.
That's
a
one of
long
my
time
favourite
ago
2B
by
lines of the game, and
website.
it's so
Let's bring
inconsequential.
this back to her friend.
Look,
Look,
corpse.
look, a corpse.
She's so matter of fact. I love her.
I'm gonna kick this box and then maybe check.
Look, a treasure. Kicks it.
Check it out, a body.
That's a very good idea, Sarah. If you want to listen to songs, just get a friend who has played NieR, who's already done all their crying, and just have them play it at you.
Yeah.
Oh, the soundtrack in this game is so spectacular, though.
Wait.
When I was editing the storybook stuff together earlier today, I had headphones on and was just listening to tracks from the soundtrack, and I was sat there, like, kind of having a moment over a couple of them, just remembering how good they were.
Yeah.
Oh, how much money do we have?
A lot, please.
12,000. Should we do a little bit of science?
Science.
Should we see the scientists do some science?
Yes, yes. Look at him.
Has he got... He's got a little moustache on as well. I didn't see that before.
Wait. All right then.
I'm pushing the boat out. I'll regret
You
this.
know all the numbers, right?
Well, I know... So I know all the numbers starting at 1 up to...
Yes.
I think probably about 2,500,034.
That's a
I
lot
can't go
of
higher than that.
numbers. Okay.
I've counted that high before, but then I stopped because I got bored.
Why did you have to go up there?
I was just trying to see what numbers I knew.
Oh,
Ooh! Good price!
he's a boffin. That's it.
Oh, he's a boffin! Ooh!
Yes. Oh,
I'm afraid I am currently also out of funding. I'll go and apply for some more for you.
oh. R&D is so expensive.
What's R&D stand for?
It stands for readying desserts.
Oh, I thought it stood for Raven Dance.
Raven dance. Does he look like a dancer to you? Anyone can be. a
Anyone can like any genre of music in. You don't know if he's into EDM or not.
dancer. What does EDM stand for?
Electronic duck music.
You are so ready for that.
Well, duck is my favourite D word.
Oh, okay.
I realised we're just...
Not Danny.
I just... Because there's like 100 different responses to that, and they're all really bad. I dug myself into the biggest hole with one sentence I've ever done. Hey, what's your favourite D word?
Dog. All right.
Ooh, okay. So reset is basically like a second wind, whereby if you die, you don't necessarily die, which is kind of cool. But
It's only 5% chance.
yeah, if you level the ship up, it gets higher.
Oh.
A down attack up means your down attacks are better. Weapon attack up does a similar thing for all attacks. So why would you not just use that one?
If you're feeling down, no.
Oh yes, down attack up is if you're feeling a little bit blue.
Yeah. Enter the blue zone. Well, this is more green, isn't it?
A little bit.
A little bit more green.
But it's nice, this is very pleasant. Pascal's village is just very beautiful. You're doing a wonderful job, guard machine.
They're a little bit tired.
Me too. Hello! They're shops now, they're not surrendering anymore.
Oh! Ready, ready, ready.
Anything interesting here? No.
No.
It's all kind of the same stuff. Thanks for the shop though, I had a really nice time here.
Thank you. You've got access to the same box as I've seen elsewhere, but I'm not going to tell you explicitly.
Oh, it's down attack when they're on the ground and you press B to like punish them. Oh, okay, I thought down attacks was just like when you're in the air and you do the heavy attack and you go.
No, that's an air attack.
Oh, you're right.
Fighting
Hey, here's
games.
some weapons made of machine parts.
Oh,
We can't afford them yet because I gave all my money to a scientist who lives in the jungle.
Scientist who lives in the jungle. Yes.
He seemed reputable at the time. He gave me a bit of a meteorite.
He had a mustache.
He had a mustache. He looked like a boffin. Oh no.
Aww.
Can't believe the status syncing up with that one. Num num, delicious. My favorite.
I'm going to rub it all over.
After all, the only way to understand someone is to get to know them. Isn't that right?
Fair enough.
Oh?
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. And it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it. All Yorha units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
That doesn't sound good.
Mm-mm.
I mean, do we want to handle that? Don't know if I want to handle that or not.
We don't have enough time right now, I think.
See, you're saying we should go?
How long do you think it will take?
I mean, does it
Sounds
sound like an
big.
emergency?
A little bit.
But you're right, we don't really have enough time, do we? We should probably go home.
To go home. A lot
Let's go
happened
home.
today.
Yeah, we've kind of come to the end. We should go home.
Wait a minute. That's towards the city.
You're right, sorry. We'll go the other way.
Can we find more boars? Monkeys!
You're looking for boys?
No, a boars.
Oh, boars.
Borscht.
That's alright, maybe they'll be over here.
Wait, that one had a tux.
Oh, they're a fancy boy.
Do you think they're the one that had a hat before?
Yeah,
Oh.
that was just a cool stunt.
I think if you pose gracefully in this location, you would have a lot of atmospheric fog, but...
I'm really sorry, In.
What?
It looks like we can only go back to the city ruins.
Oh, what's this? Okay.
Door?
A door.
Well,
To your dreams.
that's all for today. We have to go back to the city ruins.
Okay then.
So I'm afraid for now... I mean, there is one way you can go out if you like.
What, we just press the power button?
Yeah, we could do that. If you really, really don't want to go, we could do that.
Well, you did save earlier, right? Uh-oh. Yes, what does this button do? Oh, we could have gone back to... Ooh. Okay. Well, everything looks normal.
I mean, it warned us of this and it said on it.
It did. a
It
little
said right
bit.
there on it. Were you not expecting this?
Oh. Huh?
It told us it was going to happen.
Well. So this is called, avoiding your responsibilities.
Yes. As millennials, we're very good at it.
Okay.
So now we have ending D.
Nice! Can we make it spell out a word? Because
Yes, we're going to make it spell out abacadabra.
No, it starts with a T. It'll be tabakata.
How do you think the alphabet works?
It just does.
It's just magic.
It just does.
Letters all come out and sometimes they're in a good order. You can sell your own. How much is an OS chip worth? Should we see?
Oh, let's see.
I want to know how much they'll give me for an OS.
Please.
Look at that beautiful ribbon.
I like how it came out with you. Thank you. Yes, it will.
Now, I'm not against selling my OS chip, but all I'm saying is 28 gold is a rip-off.
Why is it so cheap? Unless it's
Are they
G
saying
as
my
in
heart isn't
1,000.
worth anything?
No, it might be short for 1,000, 28,000.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess if we really don't want to go to the city, we could always just have a nice time and ignore a responsible.
Maybe we should go.
Leaving the operational area has resulted in significant...
Oh no. Oh no, I'm so sorry. We
This is a bad decision too.
Well,
Oops.
ta.
I guess it wasn't the right time to go to the fun fair.
No. Alright, okay. Third time's the charm.
No, it's really not.
What?
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Okay.
We have to stop there for the evening. We're coming up on time.
Aww.
So I did jump a little bit forward in the plot. I think we've probably accidentally cut off a quest or two, but I thought it was important we get that in before the end of the day.
Yes, before it hits midnight.
Yes, because when it hits midnight, I turn into a pumpkin.
Huh? Okay.
What, is it not Halloween anymore? Okay. When it hits midnight, I turn into a sleepy.
Yeah.
So, thank you ever so much for coming, everyone. Thank you ever so much for joining me as well, In.
Oh no, thank you for letting me drink lots of tea in your house.
Yeah, I'm going to make you another cup in a second, aren't I?
Oh yeah, thank you.
As always, it's been an absolute pleasure. We will be back soon.
Tuesday?
Probably Tuesday, because we have to go make another storybook to sum that whole thing up.
There's a lot.
There's a lot, isn't
There's
there?
a lot.
Yeah. The storybooks are going to be hard to make. Have a lovely rest of your evening, everyone. From In and I.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hang on. I've got to alt tab to press the button.
Huh? Oh, professional.
As always. Okay, love you. Bye.